Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, Mod the Gungeon today. I am going to be doing a bit of a custom run today. Nothing too outlandish though. There's not going to be any all jammed mode or rainbow mode. I'm not going to give myself a rainbow chest every floor. I'm not going to give myself a particular suite of items that I have to use and I can't pick up anything else in the run. The only thing I am going to do on this run is something that I have done before. I'm gonna give myself the, hold on. There it is. I'm gonna give myself the bloodied scarf, and then that's gonna be the only item I'm going to manually give myself. Everything else that I get on this run, it's just gonna be random. I'm gonna open every chest that I can. I'm gonna fight the bosses and pick up their items. But we have this, this bloodied scarf to initialize the run a little bit. Now if you have, and I'm doing this because someone suggested it and I thought to myself, hey, it's been a while since I've had the bloodied scarf, why not take the opportunity, while we still have Mod the Gungeon, to try out the bloodied scarf and remind myself why I don't like this item. Because if you've watched me play a lot of Enter the Gungeon, you probably know by now that I'm not the biggest fan of this item. I think that this is, in general, more of a detriment than it is a benefit. And it's not just because the item used to be buggy as hell when the game first came out. Because when Gungeon first came out, and I've told this story 100 times, but the bloodied scarf was terrible. It had multiple different bugs related to it for, like, you were trying to dodge roll in one direction and you would actually dodge in the direction of the mouse cursor, but not like holding down the mouse cursor to get this little teleport icon. No. Like, it was actually bugged where it would teleport you in the wrong direction. And of course, the whole thing where you can't dodge roll, like I'm pressing the button, you can't blink into the walls at all, so you can't do in-place dodging anymore. Like, there's just issues with Bloodied Scarf that, some of which have been fixed, and some of which I just don't appreciate. But, who knows, maybe I will, once again, kind of learn that this is actually a pretty good item, or maybe I will take a lot of damage because I don't have a dodge roll anymore, and I'll think to myself, wow, Bloodied Scarf, you're kind of a pain in the ass to use. On the bright side, if we ever come across a locked door, we can get around it very easily. Well, I guess if the locked door is on the outside of the room. If it's on the inside door, I don't think we can get around it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when we come around to such a situation if we ever find that on this run, because locked doors, annoying, but not necessarily super common. But, like, you know, we can't we can't dodge roll into these blobs anymore to kill them. We can't dodge roll into the bullets to kill them. We do break bullets whenever we blink. Okay, I have created... Oh, it fixed itself. Somehow I glitched out the game there. That's another glitch with Bloodied Scarf, apparently. If you have an improper blink, a red outline of yourself appears, and then you can't blink anymore for like a few seconds or something. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Anyways, what the hell was I talking about? Right. We can no longer dodge roll and kill enemies. We can't dodge roll up against walls. It just doesn't work. Like, you try and you just don't go anywhere. But of course we have great maneuverability if I actually use the click and hold teleport. We can teleport behind enemies, we can teleport through their attacks, we can break bullets whenever we appear. And it's like sometimes when I'm walking down a hallway, I can't blink at all. It's really kind of strange. I hope whatever's causing that becomes obvious at some point. Is it because of the box? No, I can teleport through boxes. I have no idea. But yes, anyways, Bloodied Scarf, red bandana, whatever I end up calling this. It's interesting, for sure. We're not immune to bullets though when we're teleporting. We break bullets on the instant that we appear, but if a bullet's moving fast enough, if it's a beam, if it's contact damage, as we've seen from the earlier blob attempt, we will still take damage. So we're not immune to bullets when we're teleporting. I can teleport around very quickly to try to block bullets quickly, and on certain bosses against certain enemies in certain attacks, you know, we potentially could. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. We could potentially stay very safe from a lot of damage. from a lot of attacks. But I don't really like relying on that because it is kind of difficult. It's difficult to break bullets consistently when you're just using the blink. I've tried it a few times. I've tried it a few times when I've had dodge upgrades as well, so I was blinking like twice as fast as I am now, and I still take damage, or I still took damage when I was trying that, so it doesn't work. It works a little bit. It works sometimes, but it doesn't work all the time. So I'm probably not, well, I'm definitely not going to necessarily worry about breaking bullets with the blink. I'm just gonna use the blink on occasion to move around, to get behind enemies, and we will see how that goes. I don't know what I would need in order for the Bloodied Scarf to be better, you know? Like, I've written up how I feel about the Bloodied Scarf, about how I kind of wish that it did have something that let you keep the immediacy of your dodge roll while still having the defensive capabilities of that targeted teleport or something, but I don't know, it's a funny item. You know, I'm just gonna hold the teleport for a second. It's just, like, if you play Gungeon, right? You play Gungeon for 100 hours, 200 hours, whatever it is, and then you get good enough at the game that you can survive the old king fight, you can win, and then you can unlock the Bloodied Scarf, and then all of a sudden, you pick up the item and you have to change how you dodge roll in order to use this item effectively. It's just, it kind of breaks the flow. Right, also, I remember now what my strategy was for this, and that's to always be holding the right mouse button down, and that way I can just release it whenever I want. Because you do have to wait. You have to wait for about, you know, a split second when you are charging up the teleport. So if I'm just holding the right mouse button down, if I'm holding the dodge button down all the time, then I always have that teleport available at every moment. And I guess what's really good about this is that I don't have to worry about losing the immediacy of my dodge roll, because I have it. I release the mouse button instead of press the mouse button, but that is kind of a way to get around the Bloodied Scarf a little bit here. Oh, it's a little bit awkward. And I'm trying to, you know, add in a new thing on this run while I'm trying to talk at the same time. I'm trying to change my dodging, because instead of pressing the right mouse button in order to dodge, I'm holding the right mouse button while trying to fire, making sure I don't release the right mouse button and accidentally teleport into an enemy, or into the boss rather. It gets a little bit confusing at times, but you know what? we got the flawless at least. Get out of here, rat. We got the flawless, and I think that was a good test. That was a good test going up against the Bullet King, because his attacks are pretty easy to dodge properly. And now I theoretically have refamiliarized myself with the Bloodied Scarf, and we will see about handling the rest of this run. And we'll see about, ooh, that's a lot of money. We'll see about dodging correctly and stuff. Now I have Spring Heel boots. Does this do anything? I don't think this does anything, so I'm probably gonna sell the Spring Heel boots as soon as I can. That's kind of unfortunate, but that's all right. I'll buy the key so I can open up the gun that is going to be in this red chest, and we can still go down to the oubliette. Oh, I thought that was like a fuse in the plant matter for some reason. Crescent crossbow, I mean, it's okay. Might end up using the crescent crossbow for a little bit here. So where the hell is the secret room, huh? I haven't looked all over, but I guess we haven't looked in here. Okay. We'll go down and we'll just go to the oubliette. I will use cigarettes, and actually if I'm gonna use cigarettes, let's pop cigarettes, wasting the armor in a room that we haven't already checked for the secret room, because we might be able to find it. But I'll pop cigarettes. We'll try to use the cigarettes in order to get a whole lot of coolness. Maybe we can get a Vorpal gun, maybe we can get a Potion of Lead Skin, or Ring of Ethereal Form or something, but we should be able to get more HP as we use the potion. Not the potion, the cigarettes. It's like, I really want the Potion of Lead Skin. No, we can theoretically gain more HP as we're using the cigarettes. If we can get enough HP, we can get up to max coolness. which I think is like 100. I think you really do need to have like 100 coolness in order for you to really not benefit from any additional coolness, but we'll see. I guess it does make this a little bit easier. So now I've got to like, oh God, I have to hold down both mouse buttons because I have a charge gun, release the left mouse button to fire the crescent crossbow, and release the right mouse button to teleport. Gets a little bit confusing. I just want the simplicity of being able to tap the button to dodge, but I guess this is potentially more beneficial. Oop, no, that's not the reload button. That's the reload button. I have 4 blanks. I mean, that's gotta be that coolness already starting to work its way into my favor. No, it's the wrong button again. Oh, you know what? We can take advantage of the bloodied scarf by going through the freaking locked door. How cool is that? I mean, that is honestly one of the better reasons to have the bloodied scarf. Even if you don't necessarily like the way that it changes your dodges, you can effectively have free keys, you know? In certain rooms, in certain situations, you can just teleport through a door. You know, if I find a treasure room, if I find an item, I don't need to find the correct path to the item. I can just teleport through the one-way doors that exist, like right here, in this very room. In this very room! Let's go away. A lot of enemies don't have... I didn't want to do that. A lot of enemies don't have... Oh my God, there's so many locked doors, this is amazing. What am I trying to say? A lot of enemies have attacks where they kind of track you in the middle of their firing. The gun nuts on the first floor didn't, but the blue shotgunners are, you know, turning when I teleport to fire off their second blast, so I do need to be a little bit careful here. You know what? I'll wait. It's confusing, man. I have to constantly be thinking, what button is it to teleport? Which button is it to fire? Do I release the mouse button? No. I know you know you're not supposed to be holding the dodge button down normally, but it's okay now. It's just a funny way of playing. It feels different. It feels like I'm playing a whole nother game. It feels like everything is unfamiliar, even when I'm just doing this one thing, holding down the dodge button. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Thank you. I couldn't dodge roll into them to kill them, so. Okay, let's keep going. Could try and open up the chests first. We have plenty of keys available in the shop. And if I can get a... If I can get a gun, we might be able to get a active or passive item from the boss fight. I don't really want another active item. I'd actually kind of really like a backpack, so I could hold another active item in the future. Although I guess I was saying Potion of Lead Skin, Ring of Ethereal Form would be nice. We do have a lot of extra coolness. And due to that coolness, we will theoretically have a lot of extra charge from our active items when we end up using them. So yeah, let's do that. Let's try to get an item drop of some sort. Let's buy the keys. I'll probably end up buying the HP, honestly, for coolness. We'll open the chests. Blue and green is acceptable, and then we will fight the boss and hopefully get maybe a backpack or another active item that is better than the lockpick. D-pad, pretty good. And we found the secret room. I'm just gonna blank it right now. I don't imagine I'll need 4 blanks for the boss fight. And we found armor, which is good. We can, you know, use the cigarettes one more time. One more time. Roll bomb is not very good. Does it work? Does work. Just drops a bomb whenever I teleport. Okay, I mean, That doesn't seem that good, but sure. Sure. And we have the D-pad. And honestly, the D-pad is a rather efficient boss killing gun. We could use it here in order to help kill this guy a lot faster. Oh, ah. Like right there, I was trying to, whoa! Break the bullets. I was trying to, dodge up against the wall, but it really didn't give me that much of an opportunity to. I'm playing this very slow, because I want to try to get extra, like, powerful D-pad shots. You can kind of cheese it a little bit. Down right, click, click, click. Although it doesn't necessarily work all the time. I gotta be, like, dodge rolling, or blinking next to the wall is a little bit scary. Blinking in general with this is pretty scary. I'm always just worried that I'm gonna mess up and like teleport into a bullet or something. Anyways, it worked. You know, we didn't use that much ammo in the D-pad. I had to kind of focus and concentrate a little bit on what the hell my hands were doing, but we killed the boss, didn't take any damage. We have plenty of HP that we can expend with the cigarettes, which we will do. And I will buy the HP in the shop. You know, I'll buy the blanks instead, because I do want to go down and fight the old king. I mean, he is the boss who gives you the bloodied scarf. It seems fitting that we actually should go and try to kill him. But I will expend a little bit more HP. Oh, I picked up the old crest. I can't use the cigarettes anymore. Well, that's okay. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. You know, you've always got to use the cigarettes before you pick up any armor on the floor, and especially that old crest. I would love to have, you know, 5 extra coolness for this floor, but if we can't, we can't. I will just try my best to avoid damage, including from cigarettes. I don't know, this seems like a strong enough gun and a strong enough run. Come on. Don't have to worry so much about the cursed ceramics. And that was kind of nice too. Nice little AoE. By using the crescent crossbow, we got the kill on the key bulletkin. Okay. Well, this should be pretty easy. Oh my god. Kill him. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. I can't talk because I've got to concentrate what the hell's going on here. Okay, so I accidentally teleported right behind the sniper. Luckily, I didn't teleport into the sniper. And then I started using the membrane, and I'm thinking to myself, this doesn't feel right. Yeah, it doesn't feel right because for a while there, I was holding down both mouse buttons to charge. Now I'm not doing that. Oh my god, it's so freaking confusing. When you've been playing Gungeon for 800 hours, and your hands operate in a very particular manner in regards to dodging, changing it up is not good. It's gotta be very careful about what the hell I do, about where I teleport, about how I teleport, about making sure that I'm pressing both buttons down, or rather holding the, get out of here. Rather that I'm holding the teleport button down at all times. I don't have to do this. I could just, you know, switch to the hold to teleport whenever I want to, but I think it's just better to do it like this, you know? Yeah, we can absolutely get skeleton key on this floor. 100%. So I would love to do that. We have 2 free keys that have already dropped, one from a key bulletkin and one that we can get from the shop, because we haven't picked up a key yet on this floor. So we can absolutely afford the Skeleton Key. A little bit of Curse for free keys for the rest of the run. But then I get into a situation like that, right? Where that enemy, that Executioner, he started his death attack at me. And I got a little bit surprised by that. I should have seen it coming, but I was surprised by it. So I tried to click in the mouse button to dodge, like, towards the backside of this wall, and then I didn't do anything because I'm already holding the button down. My brain couldn't process that I was still holding the button down, so I tried to like press the button down, but I'm like, oh, I'm already pressing it. My finger doesn't go down any further than it already is. Gotta be better at you know, preemptive dodging. You know, having the Bloodied Scarf means I'm gonna have less reaction time, I think, to dodge. I really do need to dodge before I need to. I need to go around the bullets and around the enemies as they are, you know, doing their attacks. You know, on boss fights, it's a little bit easier because there's only one boss and you know what the attacks are. It's a little bit more consistent every time. But even still. So I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go straight to the chest. I was kind of worried that it would be a mimic, not a mimic, fused. But since I know that the Old Crest drop-off is not by the shop or this treasure room, it's gotta be by this one. So I figured I would just go for it, and here we are. Now I do want to pop the blank in here, or pop the armor in here to try to find a secret room. Although we should probably just look, you know, I have guns. It's not there. Could be in the secondary shops. Let's go take a look at this. No, that's okay. That's okay. We will buy a key. For 26, that's pretty cheap. And I could have waited, you know, wait until after the boss fight, and then who knows if you're gonna get a key from that. But I figured I just want to open the chest now before the boss fight because I want not guns from the boss fight. I want to try to get some more passives and actives. Yeah, what the hell is up with this? X question mark. It needs to, the game needs to rebuild the map. It didn't like it when I teleported on the other side of the, or I hit the button and then didn't go through the room, or whatever I did. Whatever I did, the game doesn't like it. Let's go and see what's in the other chest. I should also probably use more of, I opened the chest instead of getting the, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, but I'm not disappointed with that decision because I'm a little bit disappointed with that decision. Okay. Let's keep playing here. Oh God. Well, yeah, I mean, it does make this room pretty easy. I've got too many things on my mind. It's like, am I using Bloodied Scarf correctly? What do I need to change in order to make it feel more natural? There we go. Okay, thank you. And then I opened up the chest when I wasn't supposed to. I'm supposed to come in here and get Skeleton Key, and now we have infinite keys. Now I can't buy the Ring of Chest Friendship though, because I made a mistake. It's okay. Remote bullets, okay. Well, I mean, with the membrane, remote bullets is amazing. I do have to wonder, and actually the accuracy of our starting pistol is gonna be better too. I do wonder, if we will, you know, let's use some extra cigarettes here. There we go. I do wonder if it works with the crescent crossbow, if all of the bouncing shots will also kind of be homing in on the remote bullet cursor. Because if so, that could be a really cool thing to have. You know, fire off a bunch of shots with the crescent crossbow, and then, oh, this is wonderful. And then you can just, home them in on one enemy. It could be an amazing boss killer. I guess D-pad is our boss killer now because it does fire 4 mega shots in you know, all your directions, and then they have infinite range and they will always hit the cursor. So I think D-pad right now is my boss killer of choice, hilariously enough. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? Do we want this? We don't need the lockpick, so yes, I will take the Shield of the Maiden. I will try to never use it because if I use it, I will probably take damage because I always seem to take damage when I'm using the shield and the maiden, but try to make it work. Even right now, I'm still awkwardly trying to like hold down the right mouse button to charge the bloodied scarf while I'm trying to figure out what weapons I'm using. Although really, that's just me, you know? That's me, that's the fact that I've played so much Gungeon that I'm used to it. Let's go talk to Matman, see what he gives us. Silver bullets and remote bullets. This is wonderful. Both of these, well, remote bullets gives us a damage upgrade. Silver bullets gives us a damage upgrade versus bosses, so we have a nice damage upgrade against the boss here. I am gonna buy the extra HP because it's what I'm gonna do at this point. I'm gonna stack up as much coolness as possible, I think. After the boss fight, of course. So what boss are we fighting? I like that the shots are all silver. Kind of looks freaking awesome, if you ask me. Oh, God. I forgot that we have to teleport. And yes, I actually did forget that I had to teleport. Oh, don't teleport off the edge, you idiot. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Just die, thank you. Good Lord, like twice during that fight, I thought for a second, oh hey, all you have to do is press the right mouse button down to teleport or to blink. And so I keep, like I'm holding the button down, but then I like press in a little bit more like I'm trying to dodge. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while to get used to, but I'll try. So we're gonna pop all of our HP, I think. And I will buy another blank. We're going down and fighting the old king, so we're gonna want as many blanks as possible. So far in this run, we haven't taken damage from enemies except for that one blob that I purposefully, you know, blinked into, trying to see if I could blink into him for damage. But it's been a pretty good run so far. Dude, give me all of the coolness. We have 0 keys, so we can't buy the Ring of Chest Friendship. And I could have. If I had not accidentally opened up that blue chest as soon as I picked up 3 keys, then we would have been fine. We could have absolutely gone over there and opened purchased the Ring of Chest Friendship. But I screwed it up. And that's okay. Just be better. There are benefits to having the bloodied scarf, you know. Teleporting around enemies when they fire bullets. Like those priests. You know, I'll pop this a couple more times. We don't need that much HP. Although, I suppose this is a very difficult boss. We should probably keep a little bit of HP around. I just want the coolness, you know? How often do I get cigarettes on a run in which I don't really need all that much HP, you know? We're not on DD20. All right, you know, you gotta go, buddy. Thank you, finally. Guess I can teleport away from enemies? I don't know. Got another blank. That's a pretty good number of payouts, 2 payouts in 3 rooms. Let's keep the coolness rocking. Oh! Like right there, I actually was a little bit scared to try and teleport because I was thinking to myself, oh, I could just dodge this. I can't dodge because I'm teleporting. What do I do? And I'm kind of losing my mojo trying to deal with this this hold to teleport thing. But I honestly do think that this is how I should play it, you know? Just hold down the teleport button, and then when you need to teleport, you have an immediate release that you can just fling in a direction and you know, let go of the mouse button and teleport in that direction. It's just gonna take a little while to get used to. We have more HP. Let's go pop some more cigarettes. I'd love to get Vorpal Gun now on this run. On any run where you get the cigarettes, being able to get the Vorpal is kind of nice. You really do need like 20, 30 coolness before you can start seeing a constant number, like a good number of critical hits. But if I can get up to 100 coolness, I will have infinite critical hits. So I am kind of hoping that we can make that happen. It'd be great, you know, give myself Bloodied Scarf and all of a sudden we have infinite coolness. Make me never wish to get rid of Bloodied Scarf ever again. Is this a synergy? Yo, I found a synergy. We can, whenever we want, maybe that's how I should play it. Whenever we want, we can activate Shield of the Maiden, and then we can just hold and teleport out of the shield in one move. Oh. Maybe that's what I should be doing. That's kind of interesting. Okay, okay. I'm gonna buy and smoke. I really should be saving a little bit more HP here because the boss does have bullets that do 1 full heart of damage. I guess I'm going hard on the idea that I will just live. I guess we're also a little bit cursed. So let's try this, let's try this. So, oh no, I'm gonna get shot by a bullet. I need to dodge. Boink. Hold down the button, teleport behind him. Yeah. Kinda works. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try to use this as our synergy with the Bloodied Scarf. We'll use the Shield of the Maiden whenever we can, and I am definitely going to be taking D-pad ammo before the Crescent Crossbow, just because I know that that's going to be my boss killer. And actually, let's go to the chest. And there's a secret room right there. You're immune to poison. Lovely. But yeah, maybe I'll try to use Shield of the Maiden and then teleport out of the shield. Maybe not against the boss, though, because against the boss, he does have just a lot of attacks. I just want to constantly be teleporting. Teleport, 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 teleport. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's the problem with using Shield of the Maiden, is that I always do that. I always end up, you know, pressing a direction right after I activate the shield and I take damage or something stupid like that. So you know what? Screw that. Let's just use Bloodied Scarf by holding down the button at all times. Simplify my life so I don't accidentally get myself killed before I even have a chance at fighting the Old King, although now I have to flawless him, so I'm scared. Hopefully we can find a little bit more HP before we actually have to go and fight this jerk. You know what I should do? Open the secret rooms, get some more HP back. Like, I know how you're supposed to use Shield of the Maiden. You stop moving. Ooh, heals up. This is so good. We can get double the effectiveness of cigarettes for the HP that we get. Love it. I love it. So 2 hearts. That healed for 1.5. That healed for 1. So it's only a chance. Look at that. We're already back up to nearly full health. Nice. I'm gonna immediately start smoking again because why not? All right. Let's stop that. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna hold. Because here's the thing, right? If ever I get Bloodied Scarf, this is how I'm gonna be using it. I'm not gonna be using it like a I'm not gonna be using it like a synergy with the Shield of the Maiden, because I'm not often gonna have Shield of the Maiden and Bloodied Scarf at the same time. But if I just have Bloodied Scarf, you know, if I can find a way to use it and use it effectively and use it comfortably, that's what I should be doing. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's right, he's jammed. We do extra damage against jammed enemies. That makes sense. I'm not too worried about the Old King fight. We have the D-pad plus remote bullets, so he is going to be killed very, very, very quickly. And I do have enough money to buy 1 more blank. You know, with the D-pad we can steal, so we don't need to save that much money. Oh, I had the D-pad. Oh, did I have the D-pad on the shop with the Ring of Chest Friendship? I could have stolen it. Ah, that was dumb. I should have done that. Whatever. Commando's good too. Oh. Just teleport like there. I almost got hit by that because I wasn't even paying attention to what that was doing. Trying to just get efficiency out of the D-pad. Oh! I let go of the wrong button and I teleported right into his face. Don't do that. That's the bullet destroying effects of the D-pad right there. You know what? Ah, we gotta get you. Okay, you're dead. Gotta focus on for a second here. He's almost dead. There we go, okay. We used like 80 shots from the D-pad. That's pretty good to kill the old king. We have a little bit more HP and hopefully, yep, double healing on at least one of those. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. We didn't take too much damage on the floor. I mean, we got hit once. It was a little bit scary, but we lived. And I have a lot of cigarette plays here, so let's play some more cigarettes. We should be getting a lot of HP drops. And a lot of blanks, a lot of keys. The keys are unnecessary, but if we find another key shop, maybe I can buy some stuff from him. I really wish I had stolen the Ring of Chest Friendship, though. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking way too much on the bloodied scarf, you know? So I should probably stop doing that. Should probably stop focusing on the one item that we have and focus on the other items that we have. It's hard, though. Could also use the crossbow a little bit here. Ooh, double healing. And we're immune to poison on this floor, so that's really good. I guess the crossbow isn't too bad for us here. It does have a damage upgrade, so it can kill enemies in, you know, only a few hits. These guys normally die in one shot anyways, I think. They're nothing special. I want to get the remote bullet shot. Yes! Might as well. I mean, might as well. You know, the whole point about this using the cigarettes is that it's the risk reward. Can you survive after you use the cigarettes to get your HP back from drops? I really do like this item. And villain. And villain's pretty good. No secret room. And villain's pretty good, but it is a little bit confusing for the old muscle memory, I think. So let's probably ignore it for a while. Oh god. Wow, he died very quickly. I always end up forgetting just how much of a damage bonus you get out of silver bullets. I didn't hit him at all. The rocks are the things that hit him. I'm not the biggest fan of remote bullets either, but we have a ooh. Yeah, bad move. We have a synergy that works with it with the D-pad, so I feel like it is worth using. And we should take ammo in membrane. Next ammo will probably go to the D-pad, although we should save some of the ammo for stealing, and we should save some of the ammo for what's his face? Dragon. Well, never mind. We'll take it for the crescent crossbow. Okay, and the shots, they don't, the split shots don't follow the remote bullets effect. I was assuming that was the case because the membrane shots go straight, they don't curve, but just good to know. Good to know. Apparently you can't teleport onto the railing, or onto the railroad, rather. You know, just something else that's a little bit inconsistent. You know, it's a perfectly safe spot for me to stand, but I can't teleport to it. What if I needed to? What if that's my only place to dodge to? I guess it's not that much of a big deal. Should Should probably at some point, oh, you're mimic. Should probably at some point come on. Should probably at some point figure out if we're getting a lot of extra money from coolness. I mean, I assume we will get extra money because we'll be getting more drops, you know? More 5 credit drops or whatever, but I don't think enemies drop more money. I think it's just room reward chances. I don't know what makes enemies drop money and what makes them not drop money, because sometimes, you know, you'll kill an enemy and they don't drop any money. Sometimes the enemy will hit you and they drop money. You know, I thought that what happened was that when you took damage from an enemy, they didn't drop money when they died, but sometimes that doesn't seem to be the case. They still drop money. Honestly, I have no idea how some of these mechanics work. Sometimes they're just a little bit too inconsistent. No double heal. No double healing. Although I suppose if I buy HP from the shop, we'll get the double healing chance, which is ideal. Oh, we're absolutely gonna do this. We're not using that heart container anyways. So yeah, let's buy a half heart. And maybe even the armor too. Like, I was even thinking about this room. Like, this room is all railroad tracks. How the hell am I supposed to dodge if I can't? Oh. Like, where am I supposed to go if I can't dodge onto the tracks? I have to actually make sure that I can see another platform to land on. It's a little bit awkward, but it worked, I suppose. What boss is it? Well, it doesn't matter what boss it is. We're gonna be using either the commando or the D-pad. That was dumb. You got him? You got him. This is like the best boss killer in the game with remote bullets. Jesus. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of efficient damage, and you can let some of the shots hit and then let some of the other shots curve around to get some additional damage done. Anyways, we have armor now, and I wanted to save the armor with cigarettes so that I could just walk into a room, pop it, and then see if I can get a blank. Because if I can get a blank, well, I can open the secret room for free. So we'll pop one here, and then I think I already checked this wall, but I'll check it again. Yeah, okay, no secret room there. Right? Right, no secret room there. So I have no idea where the secret room is. We're gonna save our blanks, and we're just going to pop some more cigarettes, I suppose. Right, cigarettes can also light napalm on fire. Or light the oil puddles on fire. Do we have a gun that we need ammo for? I mean, I would like to get ammo for the D-pad, but we have the commando, and the commando's an excellent boss killer, so I don't think we need it necessarily. So we'll leave. After we pop some more cigarettes. I want that coolness. I want the Vorpal gun. Give me more green chests. I want to open them all. Well, I could have had more green chests had I actually taken Ring of Chest Friendship. But alas, I failed. Failed to remember to pick up that item. Okay, so I'm back to a charge gun now. Ooh. I shouldn't be using this gun, probably. It's way too chaotic. And considering that I do need to... Oh, there we go. Considering that I do need to pay attention to what's happening so I can actually dodge, because we don't have that much HP. We'll keep using this for the time being. It is pretty efficient at killing enemies. Well, I mean, we do have a lot of damage upgrades, I suppose. And we don't really have a lot. We have a couple damage upgrades. We're really good against jammed enemies. And we have a few damage upgrades. We have 2. Remote bullets and the sacrificing HP at the altar. Let's pop more cigarettes. The sooner we pop the cigarettes, the sooner we can benefit from the extra coolness. Ooh, that's a good drop. I don't know if I would use Bloodied Scarf in like a DD20 mode run. I think a run like that would require a little bit more finesse, you know? Let's take it for the crossbow, why not? I think we are kind of missing a little bit of finesse by using Bloodied Scarf, because I'm not dodging, I'm not dodging nearly as much as I would normally. Could be a bad thing, could be a good thing. But I think it's a bad thing. Although again, I'm doing this thing where I'm holding down the dodge button in order to have it constantly available. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna. Ooh. I'll try to just either tap to dodge roll occasionally, or maybe I'll try to, you know, hold down the button when I need to in order to teleport a long distance. Pick up the key. We don't want the shop to have keys. We want the shop to have HP because we have cigarettes. That could be Wallmonger, although it could also be Kill Pillars. The boss room might be large enough for High Priest. Uh-oh. At least the bullets are mine after they hit the wall and bounce. Wonder how that works with flak shots. Are the flak shots mine, or are they the red mage's flak shots? I don't know. Let's keep popping these cigarettes. I really need like something that works off of the cigarettes. I don't care if it's an active item. I don't care if it's a Vorpal gun. I just want something that feeds off of coolness, you know? I did get hit there. You see, and that's when I was trying to hold down, I wasn't holding down the mouse button. I tried to, as the bullets were coming in, think to myself, I need to dodge roll past these bullets. Hold down the mouse button, move it over here, release, but it didn't happen fast enough before I got hit. So maybe holding down the button is the correct option. I don't freaking know. Just angry bullets? I don't know if this is gonna work with Crescent Crossbow all that well, but we are gonna be dropping this before we use the Commando against the boss fight, because on the boss fight, we're not gonna want our Commando shots to keep bouncing around. Although maybe with remote bullets, that's okay, because it does seem like the bullet is curving around a whole lot. But I guess it would probably do that anyways, wouldn't it? Like, even if it wasn't an explosive weapon. So maybe we could use this with the D-pad for a lot of damage, a lot of extra damage. Our shots will just hit, bounce around, and keep hitting the enemy over and over and over again. If they can hit the same enemy multiple times. I don't know if they can. Excuse me. Oh, you did suck up my stars, though. The tiny stars. The red mage can absorb those. Interesting to know about. All right. Some guns, like the crossbow, I guess do get better with angry bullets. Not by much. Yeah, let's keep using the crossbow. Why not? We use a crossbow and M1 for room clearing. Let's hold down that mouse button. Hold down that dodge button. All right, freezing shots. I guess with something like the crossbow, a lot of the shots are gonna be freezing, or maybe it's silver because of the silver bullets item. I don't know. Void Core Assault Rifle, good enough gun. I'm happy to have it. This, hold down the right mouse button. Bouncing shots also only do half damage, but it could be worth it. Especially with the D-pad on a boss fight. Is this homing? I was gonna say, is that gonna be what I think it's gonna be? Is that gonna be scatter shot? But it's not scatter shot, it's homing bullets. So I'm absolutely gonna buy the owl. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Table Tech Blanks. I'm gonna steal the owl. Right. Gotta remember the correct order. So yeah, thief. This guy doesn't care though. And I'm gonna abuse that fact by buying another full heart container. And we're gonna smoke. And we're gonna smoke. We're gonna buy some more HP. And we're gonna smoke. 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 Excellent. No secret rooms. Just checking, buddy. It doesn't matter, it's the 4th floor. You don't care about me after this floor anyways. So yeah, let's, what the frick was that? That's angry bullets. If it's wallmonger, I might want to just use the commando for this, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. You know what? It kind of works. Ah, thank you. You know what? This seems to be working fine. I have no idea what happened on this fight. I pressed the fire button down a bunch, and then a bunch of shots bounced around, and then they died. That's what happened to me on this fight. I couldn't pay attention. I was too busy trying to be like, okay, where am I? This is not the place to stand. Oh, pop the shield. The shield protected me, and then we got the flawless somehow. Lovely. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Where the hell is this secret room that the legends speak of? Well, who knows? Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go down to the next floor. We'll go down and fight the dragon. Try to steal some stuff from the next shop, I suppose. Maybe find a Vorpal gun. I'm still looking. I want that Vorpal gun. I want the crit on every single pull of the trigger. We've got a lot of coolness though. We have to be up to like 40 or 50 by now. That's a lot. We should be expecting drops like every other room at this point. And I still don't know what to do about the angry bullets. Should I keep it? Should I get rid of it for like Lich 1? You're frozen. I mean, I'll keep angry bullets for now. But I might want to get rid of them at some point. I will take crescent crossbow ammo. We have enough D-pad ammo to kill the dragon, I think, because honestly, it didn't use that much to kill the freaking kill pillars. The shots were just bouncing around so much, and because there's 4 pillars, they do bounce around a lot, you know? I guess this is what we're gonna spend our money on, and our armor. Actually, I don't think armor counts for that. I think it has to be a blank. No, armor counts, Elder Blank doesn't, because then you could just reuse it, I think. Yeah, something like that. We'll figure it out, But yeah, something about that that kill pillar fight just worked. Even though I wasn't feeling it, I was confused. I got stuck in the corner, and I should not have gotten stuck in that corner. But at least I had the wherewithal to use the Shield of the Maiden to protect myself. So I don't know if that worked or didn't work. If we get any extra pieces of armor, I will try it. And I know that the crossbow is kind of losing its luster here. We're only gonna be, well, we're not gonna be killing standard bulletkins in, oh man. We're not gonna be killing standard bulletkins in one shot. It's gonna take 2 now, but that's okay. Could try the M1. I guess it's like the crossbow, but faster. My God. I mean, I'm loving the drops, but spread them out, would ya? I'll take ammo for the D-pad. I don't think we're gonna need 135 shots, or however much ammo that gun has. Dragon's probably gonna die pretty quickly. Do the owl shots also home in on my my cursor thanks to remote bullets? That'd be kind of cool. blooper. I saw a green chest and I thought to myself, give me vorpal gum. I know I could cheat it in, but I don't want to cheat it in. I want the game to give it to me on its own. On its own free will. I want it to give me exactly the thing that I want. That's okay, we have them one. I love that weird curve. All right, we have another piece of armor. Let's go see if we can't get this shrine to pay out using armor. It must not pay out with armor, which is fine. It's good to know that. We'll have to expend our own blanks to make it work, and I have plenty of blanks, so I don't mind doing that. We'll do it after the boss fight, though, in case we do need them. I might need them, you know? With this funky business that's happening. I know where you are. With this funky business that's happening with the bloodied scarf, I might need the, damn it, you. I might need those blanks to keep myself safe. Oh, frick. I see him. Took some damage on that room. Again, because it's like, I'm just not used to using the bloodied scarf. I'm not having to use it that often. Like, we're killing enemies and bosses pretty quickly that it's like, hey, I don't need to worry about dodging so much. We're not seeing the bloodied scarf in action, you know? We're not seeing what it can really do. We're seeing what cigarettes can do. What cigarettes and silver bullets can do right now. Good lord. Should just shoot this guy to freeze him. I guess we didn't need that key bulletkin, didn't we? We have plenty of keys already. Well, you know what? We'll buy the armor to pop the armor, to get coolness, to get more armor, and then we'll go somewhere else and we'll pop this armor to blank. Sure. Like this one. Oh no, friggin' blank. It's a blank that will cost you a flawless. Also, that ghost fired a shot in the wrong direction. If you ever needed evidence that the weird mechanics need some changing, that's it right there. And freaking ghost can't even fire in the correct direction. I don't know, it's going fine so far. But again, we haven't really needed to dodge all that much. I feel like when we do need to start dodging a lot, I'm probably gonna end up taking a lot of damage. We should probably start saving our HP at this point if we get it to drop. I guess I can buy more, can't I? Look at how many effing blanks we have. This is ridiculous. I love it. I can't call this like the bloodied scarf run. I gotta call this the blank run. It totally looks like the owl shots. Hit an enemy, bounce off, and then when they bounce off, they're attracted to the cursor thanks to remote bullets. That's kind of weird, and I love it. Ghost bullets, huh? Ghost bullets doesn't really do anything for me. All right, we're not gonna be using commando, so let's keep angry bullets. We're gonna be using the D-pad. We have Shield of the Maiden. Let's go. Good for that attack. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. Now this is what I was hoping for out of the, oh, gotta be careful here. I can't dodge in place against the wall, which I like to do here. This is what I was hoping for. The shots hit, they kind of ricochet, but they stay in place. So we're actually getting a lot of damage out of the D-pad here. We probably will out of the Lich too if we keep this gun until then. You know what? This is not a good Not a good one for us. The Bloodied Scarf was making it kind of difficult to dodge those. This is easy though, back and forth. And I guess I'm not gonna spawn a chest and hide behind it. We'll keep the D-pad and use it for like a lich kill or something. You know, I can just teleport through these waves pretty easily. And actually, the D-pad might be able to kill in one phase. Oh, look at that, it's so close. We almost had it. We almost had it. Tell you what, I will save these blanks and use them all on that shrine. We have like 11 blanks right now or something stupid. It was one hit away. If only I had gotten the mega shots out on my first attack on that Dragon's Heart phase, I think we would have had the dragon in one go. That's okay. All right, let's go and visit the shrine. If we get a lot of brown chests, we might get a lot of HP out of them. Check for mimics. Pox cannon. This one contains the Tommy gun. This one contains Gun Knight armor, which I guess is more cigarettes. And this one contains R and half a heart. So I mean, it's not worth it, but it is what it is. You know what is worth it? Hell, give it to me. I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna steal, and I'm going to... How far does this go? Goes nearly all the way. I'm gonna steal, and... Oh god, I gotta click to dodge. I'm gonna steal and screw the curse. We are not that cursed. We only have like 3 levels of curse, if that. I stole the owl, I stole that HP, and then I don't think we picked up any other cursed items, did we? Silver bullets is not a cursed item. It just, oh, we picked up Skeleton Key. I forgot. It's still a good item though. All right, we have cigarettes. We can use cigarettes to blank. We have plenty of ammunition. We have the D-pad as a boss killer, which I don't often have the luxury of having that as a boss killer, but I guess it is pretty good. In our situation anyways. It's kind of tricky making these dodges. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I keep teleporting into the enemies. It's the same thing that with Crystal from Nuclear Throne, you know? Back when her throne butt ability was different. You lose the immediacy of your teleport, your dodge roll. You end up just running into enemies. Ammo. I'm gonna take it for the D-pad. The D-pad will be my boss killer. I think we can kill all 3 phases of the Lich with this one gun, so I'm gonna use everything we have on the rest of this run here. Also, I should be using more cigarettes. There's no reason not to, you know, bees. Get 'em, bees! You know, I want as much coolness as possible for the items. We haven't gotten any chest drops for free, which you'd think we would have with the amount of coolness that we have, but you know, I guess not, sure. Teleport into your bullets, can't do anything. Hey! Speak of the devil, more HP. Hell yeah. Although now we can summon a whole lot of poison whenever I pop the, the cigarettes. That's probably not worth it though. At this point we need to start stacking up the HP. But our damage is good enough that we can just walk into rooms and just kill everything, which is lovely. I used Shield of the Maiden. I used it correctly. You proud of me? Still can't dodge or still can't teleport over pits, which is kind of annoying too. Again, just like another inconsistency with the item. That I can dodge roll over the pits, but now I can't teleport over the pits. It's funny item. More HP, excellent. No double healing from that, but that's okay. We're looking for drops. Blanks, HP, anything. Nice. Nice bouncing. You know, I think this is gonna, well, I mean, I know it's gonna loop, so this has to be the correct direction. I guess it doesn't have to be. We could have messed up somewhere along the line. With a weapon with high knockback like the Pox Cannon, this actually could be a detriment to have Angry Bullets, because the shots could bounce and push an enemy into me, especially these Bloodulons that explode into bullets. That could be detrimental. Be careful. I haven't dodged in a while. I just can't find a good time to dodge. It's like, there, I dodged, okay? You happy? Like, we have flying, we're doing a lot of damage. We don't really need this bloodied scarf all that much. On the Lich, though, on the Lich, I'm gonna be using it a lot because we're gonna need to dodge a lot of shots. So, even though I'm not necessarily using it too much right now, we will be. We will be. As soon as we freaking get there. There we go. Should we try to find like another synergy that works well with the remote bullets item? More HP? Half hour. It's okay. What would we like? We don't care that much about the crossbow. We don't care about the M1. We don't care about the Tommy gun. We do not care. Ooh, gotta pay out. I was gonna say we don't care about the lowercase r, but I guess bullet gun is still gonna be ours. Raiden coil. I don't think this does anything with the remote bullets, but at least we have a pretty decent base damage, and that means that I'm gonna be happy with the damage output from this, I'm sure. Nah, maybe. Ah, tables, right. The lifeblood of this room when you have table tech blank. Incoming t-shirts. It looks like they are hitting the same enemy multiple times when they bounce, so I guess that's fine. It's not as bad as I was thinking it would be. Couldn't tell. He disappeared. I hit that creature and then he just disappeared off the face of the planet. I love it. Keep thinking I have to dodge the poison too. That's not the case. Another blank. 2 rooms in a row, 2 blanks in a row. Love it. Get over there. Get over there. Blank your bullets. You know, I guess this is a pretty good room for this, isn't it? I don't get Raiden coil nearly enough. I love this gun when I can get it. It's just pretty rare to actually have a chance to get it. Because it is an A-tier gun, I think. You know how rare it is to get A-tier guns anyways on a normal run. Or on any run. Frickin' magnificence. And chest percentages. Hello? Hey. Silver bullets doesn't seem to be doing a lot of extra damage to you. I guess it does take a while to kill enemies with Raid and Coil. It's good against certain enemies, not very good against others. All right. Let's finish this run off. We're gonna be using D-pad, and I guess exclusively the D-pad, because we can't use commando, because our shots bounce, they won't explode. I guess you just constantly break bullets, right? That's what you do. That's what everyone loves to see. Really, this is the Remote Bullets D-pad show as opposed to the Bloodied Scarf show. I don't give a crap about Bloodied Scarf, but Remote Bullets D-pad is like, it's the best gun ever! We killed him in 30 bullets. Down right, down right, down right. Click, click, click. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, let's try to use more Bloodied Scarf. I didn't really have too much of an opportunity on that first phase. And this is just dodging. This is, you don't even need to teleport on this one. This one, maybe. I should still be shooting. Oops. Just a little finicky. Teleport behind this wall of bullets. Teleport over here. Teleport over here. Teleport over here. You know what? Oh, I teleported into him. I cannot use Bloodied Scarf. I can't. My brain does not function with this item. You know what? I don't care. Just get out of here. Frickin' rocket ship. Go to the center and summon bullets. Oh, God, didn't even see it coming. I didn't see it coming, and I also couldn't react fast enough. Like, I know how to dodge that shot, but my brain was like, hey, you can't move because you have, or you can't dodge it because you have Bloodied Scarf. God, I hate that item. It's a good item, but it's just, it changes how you play so, oh, and I got a little ghost following me around. It changes how you play so much that your instincts never have a chance to shine. You have to constantly be thinking about what you're doing, and you have to constantly be worrying about how you're doing it. So yeah, it's still an item that I'm not gonna take. I'll take it in AG&D. I'll take it in AG&D just to see if there's synergies or if there is maybe a change to how it operates. But I might still just consider this an item that I'm not gonna take. But that was an amazing run, what can I say? Cigarettes, plus not taking very much damage, meant that we could stack up the coolness. We were getting, you know, blanks every other room, HP every other room, and we still had 7 keys at the end of that, I think. I really wish that I didn't screw up the blue chest on the 2nd floor. We could have had so many more chests with the Ring of Chest Friendship Skeleton Key, but I screwed it up. I screwed it up because I didn't think about it, and I just instinctually said to myself, hey, we have 3 keys, we're opening the chest, let's go. And I couldn't get that ring. Oh well. Well, I mean, that was still a very fun run. I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you did too. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.